Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production, starring Buddy Ebsen, also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Joanne Harris, Lawrence Casey, Christopher Allport, Ward Costello. Tonight's episode, Death of a Friendship.
You know, it's getting awfully late. Don't you think you ought to change for dinner?
You hungry?
I'm starving, and I hope you made a reservation someplace.
Oh, damn, I completely forgot.
Oh, how convenient of you.
Well, I guess we'll just have to stay here, and I can show you how well I can cook.
Oh, yeah? You know, I've been thinking.
Uh-oh. Liberated lady, huh?
Uh-huh. I'm just full of surprises.
Well, that's nice. Surprise me some more.
What if I said I think it's time that you wrote me down in your, I don't know, what would you call it, your book of conquests?
Book of Conquests? That's kind of a starchy way to put it, isn't it?
Well, I could have called it something else. But me mom raised a very refined lady. Your father may not think so, but she did.
Well, let's get two things straight, Ellie. First, I don't have any conquests that I would want to write a book about.
Oh, you liar.
And two,
Mm-hmm.
my father likes you. He really does.
Well, now that's two lies right in a row. But you said them so sweetly and so sincerely, I almost believed you. But you know, they are right.
Who's right? About what?
Oh, just they. About what they say about rich young men being spoiled and always getting what they want.
Where are you going?
For a swim, what'd you think?
Come on, Ellie, give me another hint.
Shut up.
Who are you?
Exactly what I
What are
tell
you-
you.
Look, if you want money, I got money. I got some money.
Shut up.
Well,
or you
I-
get it right here. That way. Move it.
Look,
Move it.
You can't do this. You can't.
How was the lobster?
Pure ambrosia.
Oh, but can we really afford it?
Of course we can.
Never mind. Oh, Paul, do you realize how long it's been since we've come to a place like this? I mean, when it hasn't been an anniversary or something like that.
Too long. But you know what it's been like.
Oh, I know, darling. You've been working so hard lately.
Let's not talk about work.
Okay. Oh.
Better times. Mr. Craig, telephone?
Oh, no. You didn't give the boss this number, too, did you?
It's probably nothing. Hello?
Hi, baby. It's done.
It's after 9. What took so long?
Well, Jeff's father was late getting to the club, and I just reached him a few minutes ago.
Is he there yet?
No, but he's on his way.
Okay. You sure nothing went wrong?
Sweetheart, don't lose your nerve now. Now, everything has gone just as we planned. Well, you can go back to your wife now.
Okay, but it's the last time.
Bye.
It's nothing.
Barnaby Jones.
This way, please.
Sorry to butt in on your weekend, Barnaby, but I'm grateful you could come.
Well, Dan, you know, there's nothing I wouldn't put aside for a friend like you, especially at a time like this.
Damn, you know, I thought I had enough burglar arms around here to protect Fort Knox, but it still happened.
Ransom payment?
$300,000. That's the thing about being rich. They'll kidnap your son, but you can get a bank open on a Sunday.
That, girlfriend of Jeff's you spoke about on the phone.
Ellie Beck? She's upstairs in one of the guest rooms. I asked her to stay the night.
I'd like to talk to her.
All right, I'll get her. Oh, by the way, Paul is in there. He's putting the ransom together.
Now, we didn't have to get you out here.
In a time of crisis, a man wants all the help he can get.
Been a long time, Barnaby. You're looking good.
Feeling good. How about you?
Well, being chief of plant security doesn't give me as much time off as I used to have when I worked for you. But I try to keep in shape. He fill you in on the tape I made of the kidnapper's phone call?
Yes, he said he only got to the last part of the conversation.
You can hear it for yourself.
Barnaby, this is Ellie Beck. This is Mr. Barnaby Jones.
Hello.
Mr. McKnight tells me that you were here when Jeff was kidnapped.
Yes, well, I went out for a swim, and the next thing I knew, Jeff was getting in a car with this man.
I understand you were some distance away. How did you know it was a man?
Well, it was a man who called later, so, I guess I just assumed.
That's a natural assumption, but there could have been more than one person involved.
The first phone call came in last night at 10:45, just before I got here. This is the second call. It came in at 8:04 this morning.
Hello? You got the money?
It's on the way.
Okay. You gonna make the drop?
No, a close friend. His name is Paul.
I'm Paul. I want to know that Jeff is all right. Paul, it's Jeff. I'm okay. Tell Dad that...
Satisfied? Now remember, if you show up with the cops, you better also bring a coffin.
Dan, I still think you ought to bring the police in on this.
Barnaby, he's my son, and it's my money. There'll be time enough to call the police once I know Jeff is safe.
Well, calling the police is still the right thing to do, but if I were in your position, I might not be calling all the right shots either. Just in the event that somebody finds a case.
I'd better get moving.
Barnaby, I want you to go with Paul.
Hold on, Mr. McKnight. You pay me. It's my job.
It's my son's life. Barnaby, I want you to handle this personally. Now, please.
All right, Dan, but I want to get my associate Jedediah in on it.
Yeah, well, I'll get the car.
I think that Paul feels you don't have full confidence in him.
Barnaby, Jeff is all I've got. I can't afford the luxury of being fair.
Betty, let me talk to Jedediah.
He told the boss there'd be a red shirt in front of the shack.
We're here, Jedediah. It's a shack about 50 yards up the north side of the hill.
Yeah, Barnaby, I see it. About 150 yards east of you. Almost on a level with the shack.
Stay loose in case this whole thing comes unglued. Well, they picked a good spot. It'd take a battalion of police to seal off this area.
Listen to me, Barnaby. I know as far as the boss is concerned, I'm just a glorified night watchman. But this is my show. I'm going up there.
Paul, you worked for me, what, 4, 5 years? So you know this isn't the case of ego. But when I take a job, it's my responsibility.
Then let's look at it strictly as professionals. I spoke to that creep up there on the phone. If somebody else turns up out of the blue, he might get edgy, trigger happy. Another thing, what happens if this whole deal is a scam set up by somebody Jeff knows? Somebody I might recognize.
Point's well taken. Okay, but don't you get trigger happy. Getting everybody out of here in one piece is all that matters right now.
Right, that's why I'm going in empty.
You out there? I've got the money here. Bring it up! Not until I see Jeff. See? Not a scratch on him.
You all right, Jeff?
Let's see it.
It's all here.
Put it on the bench.
Not until he's outside. Come on, you've got me. Let him go.
Out.
Go down to the car. Wait for me there.
Did it, Paul? We pulled it.
And they're not going to be able to trace any of it, Ed. We're home free.
Look at that. There's enough here for all of us. Hey, Paul, you better get back down there before they start.
Stay with him, Jedediah. gotta save Paul!
No, it's too late. There's nothing you can do.
I should have gone in. Should have been me, not Paul.
That policeman finished with his questions?
Just about. Oh, Jeff, this has been such a nightmare for you.
For all of us, I guess.
How you doing?
Okay. Look, Dad, I know that you and I have been having our problems lately. And, well, on top of everything else, I'm sorry that I had to put you through this.
You're home. And you're safe. Any problems we have will straighten themselves out.
I've got everything I need right now, but I'll be talking to all of you again soon.
Anytime you want, Lieutenant.
Paul Craig might still be alive if you'd taken Barnaby's advice and called us in earlier.
By the same token, it could have been Jeff who was killed.
What time do you expect to be hearing from the sheriff's office?
They're still sifting around with the people from the fire department. It'll be a while before we get a report.
Paul just didn't have the experience to handle a thing like this.
Maybe he tried to be a hero, and maybe not. But in any case, it wasn't your fault, so let up on yourself, huh? Look, I'm gonna need a formal statement, but you don't have to come down to headquarters right away.
Thanks, John. There's something else I'm going to have to do first, and I'm not looking forward to it.
Oh, Barnaby. I love him so much.
I know, Joe.
And he was so fond of you. Every time Paul had to make some important decision about company security, he'd always say, "What would Barnaby do?"
If there was any way I could trade places with him right now,
If I could see him once more. If I could only tell him how sorry I am for distrusting him.
You distrusted Paul?
It was all so stupid. We were pressed for money, so he started working overtime. And what did I do? Instead of being understanding, I only thought about how lonely I was, and I lashed back, accusing him of spending all of those late hours with another woman. Can you imagine? And dinner that night was so lovely. Oh, why didn't I tell him then how sorry I am?
Jill, I'd like to take care of all the funeral arrangements and all.
Oh, thank you, Barnaby, but that won't be necessary. Paul took out another insurance policy about a month ago. A very large one. It'll pay for everything. There is one thing you can do, though.
Just name it.
Find out who did this terrible thing.
Yes?
Hi, baby. It's me.
Where have you been? I've been waiting for your call.
Well, I'm sorry. It's just Jeff insisted that I stay at the house, and this is the first chance I've had to get out. Now, did you call the contact about the new passport photos?
As soon as my hair's done. Everything all right on your end?
Oh, pretty much the way we expected, except for Barnaby Jones getting involved.
That's okay. Having him as a witness along with Jeff is a stroke of luck, really.
Well, if you say so. Hey! Do you really look 20 years younger like you said you would?
Why don't you come up here tonight and find out for yourself? It's just 20 minutes up the canyon.
Okay, now stop tempting me.
Come on, Ellie, I miss you.
Paul, now we've planned everything much too carefully. Do you really want to take a chance on messing it up now?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, now come on, sweetheart. You know, once we get to Europe, I'm gonna make sure you're never lonely again.
Okay, but keep calling. I want to know what's happening.
I will. Bye-bye.
Give yourself a break, Barnaby. You didn't kill him.
Yeah, I just sat there while he took my place. The coroner come up with anything?
It was all he could do to make a positive identification. We had to get Paul's dental record to do that.
Ever given any thought to the possibility that this may have been an inside job?
Well, I'm always open to suggestion.
I'm following up a notion of Paul's that the kidnapper could be somebody he might have recognized. May I?
Yeah. Maybe that's why he got himself blown away.
I've been over checking the gate at McKnight's. Whoever it was took Jeff through. Didn't even make a scratch on the security lock mechanism. Hello, this is Barnaby Jones. I'd like to talk to Jeff. You check out the servants?
They've been with the family for years.
Jeff, in your statement to Lieutenant Biddle, you said that the kidnapper did not get out of the car until you got to the place where you were held.
That shack, right.
Well, what about going through the front gate? He would have had to get out of the car to open the gate unless he already had an electronic opening mechanism.
Well, like I said, he put some kind of blacked-out goggles on me. Couldn't see a thing. But no, I don't remember him ever getting out of the car.
One other thing, when he took the goggles off of you, did you get a look at the gun he was carrying?
Did I ever? More like a cannon. You know, one of those Magnum 38s.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Thanks, Jeff.
All right, Barnaby, I know you. You're onto something.
No more than 50, 60 grains, wouldn't you say? More like a 22, 25 caliber.
Pretty bad fire. Could have melted down some.
Couldn't have melted much, embedded in the body the way the medical report said. Magnum would have gone clear through. Puzzling, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Well, Jedediah, I want you to do something for me.
My, don't we look serious?
Hi, Ellie.
Hi.
You get all the things you wanted?
Mm-hmm. But I spent all of my money, and now I don't have a penny for your thoughts.
Oh, I was thinking about a phone call I just got from Barnaby Jones.
Anything important?
Yeah, if it's what it sounds like. I get the feeling he's beginning to think the kidnapper is someone close.
Investigators. Well, I suppose they have to look at every possibility.
It's hard to believe it'd be anybody here at the house. Maybe down at the plant.
Jeff, that's all behind you. Why don't we think about something else?
As a matter of fact, I was thinking about something else. Getting an apartment.
Moving away from your father? Oh, he's not going to like that.
I know, and it's going to be even tougher to break away after everything that's happened. But I thought if I could talk to him and make him understand...
Jeff, he's never going to understand. You're all he's got. He'll cut you off. And let me tell you something. It's awful cold out there when you're just scrounging around for enough money to pay the rent. I know.
We get by. I know we can.
We?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You and me with a place of our own.
Jeff, you know how I feel about you, but I'm not interested in that kind of arrangement.
Well, I thought maybe, you know, if it worked out...
Jeff, let's stop kidding ourselves. Let's talk about what is. Now, your father tolerates me, but he doesn't like me. And since it's always going to depend on his approval, why don't we just leave things the way they are, huh?
Barnaby, I was just about to call Betty again. I didn't think you got my message.
I was slowed in traffic. Which one is he?
Well, actually, I haven't done any asking around yet, but the dentist at the office said to look for a balding man next to a tall blonde.
Is that close enough?
I'd say that's close enough.
What about that item I asked you to check over at McKnight's personnel office?
Oh, yeah, right. Well, of all the security people who worked for McKnight Industries, just 3 of them have left in the past few months.
Get anything from the file?
Actually, it's what I didn't get that's more interesting, Barnaby. One of the files is unexplainably missing. Belonged to a guy named Ed Wilson.
No, just relax.
Good work, Jedediah.
Bring it back like that.
Dr. Prideman?
Yes. Yes, who are you?
My name is Barnaby Jones. I'm a private investigator, and Jedediah Jones.
Oh, my God. Well, this is Sandra, my dental technician. We're just out for a little innocent exercise. It's good for the heart, you know. I've been having a little trouble lately.
Yes, a little exercise and moderation is good for keeping the heart going. I wanted to ask you something about an old patient of yours, Paul Craig.
Oh, a patient? Oh. Well, who is Paul Craig?
Don't you remember? He was the one that was killed. I had to give the police his dental records this morning.
Oh, that Paul Craig, yes, but I'm sorry I don't remember. Names, faces, it's terrible with me.
I remember Mr. Craig very well. Kind of cute with a mustache.
Mustache?
He was my first root canal.
Root canal. You sure?
Oh, now I remember. Mustaches, lower right bicuspid, the one you said was so good looking. So good looking, huh?
There you go again, getting jealous.
No, not. Oh, mustaches and beards turn her on.
Dr. Prideman, there's something else I wanted to ask you about. Have you been broken into lately?
About 3 weeks ago. How did you know?
Just a guess. Anything disturbed?
Well, only the drug cabinet. Junkies, you know. They really should do something about that. It's terrible. Would you excuse me? Hey, beards and mustache. How about a bite of lunch? Excuse me.
Barnaby, what's the matter?
I don't want to believe it.
Believe what?
Paul is still alive.
Oh, come on, that's impossible. We were there.
No, Paul didn't die in that flaming shack. There's too much that didn't match up. First, the inside job, the size of the bullet. Now this root canal.
Wait a minute, I don't understand what a root canal has to do with it.
I had to look at some x-ray pictures. They're supposed to have been Paul's. No root canal. Somebody switched them.
Oh, that's why you asked about the break-in at Dr. Prideman's office.
They weren't Paul's, but they did match the body that was burned.
Well, if that's true, then they must have come from the missing file at McKnight's personnel office, Ed Wilson's file.
I think Paul killed him. Nice view.
Like they say, on a clear day, you can see the Catalina.
Beyond that, China. I understand when you were about 12, you tried to swim there once. How far'd you get?
Not very far. I got caught in a riptide. Almost drowned.
Is that why you don't like swimming anymore?
My father tell you that, too?
Yes, and I was wondering, you and Ellie came out for a swim just before you were kidnapped.
Not me. Ellie. She loves swimming.
She's a very pretty girl. Is she from around here?
Down at the beach. She took one of those little bungalows about a month ago.
Then you haven't known each other very long.
Long enough to know that she's a wonderful person. Fun to be with. And on top of that, a very talented artist.
Painter?
No, jewelry.
Ellie designed that?
And made it, too. There she was, selling this stuff out of a cardboard box near the place where we keep our boat.
Well, I can see you've found yourself quite a girl.
I wish I could convince my father of that. Just because he once got burned by a woman who was after his money, he thinks that they all are.
Yes, fathers are sometimes overprotective, thick-headed, and thoroughly unreasonable. But when you get to be a father, you'll probably call it love. See you later.
Mr.
Hi, Ellie.
Jones? Oh, now, what were you two talking about?
Oh, mostly about you.
Sure I can't get you anything else? I have some cold roast beef my neighbors brought in.
Oh, no, thank you, Jill. This will do me just fine.
You said there was reason to suspect that it was an inside job. Are you saying that Paul knew the man who killed him?
Well, right now, there are a lot of unanswered questions that I am attempting to piece together. That's the reason I have to know what Paul has been into for the last few months? Any new friends he may have made that you can think of?
I don't know how I can help you there. Our life was pretty much routine.
Jill, when you said that you suspected Paul was seeing another woman...
Barnaby, I told you I was just being stupid.
I know, but at the time and now, I seem to sense that there might be some truth in this.
Some more cookies?
No, thank you. Jill, you can throw me out of here anytime you want to, but I think it's important that we determine whether Paul was involved with someone.
No, Barnaby, I honestly don't know. I will admit, though, I really did suspect it.
Just because he took to coming home late, or were there other reasons?
That and the change that seemed to come over him. His coldness towards me. Starting to wear his hair longer. Buying mod jewelry, new clothes.
Mod jewelry?
Oh, you know, gold bracelets, necklaces, all the younger men are wearing. I mean, we really didn't have the money for that kind of thing.
There was only a signet ring and a watch found in the fire. Is there any of this other jewelry around?
Yeah, on the dresser. I'll go get it. It's all here.
Incredible that he even worked for him. I don't know. Barnaby, we ran a check on Ed Wilson, and it paid off.
Paul Craig hired him to do some security work at one of the McKnight plants about 3 months ago.
It's a little strange. He did have a police record in 3 states.
And then he fired him over some minor discipline matter a couple of weeks ago.
I guess it was by mutual consent.
Now, he lives alone, no close relatives, and his landlady has not seen him for several days.
And probably never will again. Do you have a physical description of Wilson?
Yeah, it should be right.
How about weight, 160 pounds, height 6 feet, age 35 to 40?
I see you've added clairvoyance to your bag of tricks.
Might have to someday. That also happens to be a description of Craig.
Ah, Paul hires somebody who fits his general description, knowing that he has a police record.
And knowing he's the kind of man that could be persuaded to go along with the kidnapping scheme.
But forgot to tell him he was expendable.
Premeditated murder. It's really hard to believe of Paul.
Yeah, I had difficulty believing it myself, but it also well planned. What else could it be?
You got to admit it's ingenious, Barnaby. Everyone thinks that Paul is dead, and if the police are looking for anybody, it's Ed Wilson.
Why would he do it?
2 of the oldest reasons in the world. Greed and passion.
Another woman?
Yes. One pretty enough to make Paul Craig wager everything on one reckless turn of the wheel, and yet clever enough to set up Jeff.
Where are you going?
Where else? To keep an eye on the clever and very pretty Ellie Beck.
Where else?
Paul, I don't like it. He's asking too many questions.
What kind of questions?
About me. Look, I don't know what he's up to, but Jeff says he suspects someone who used to work for his father.
That'd be Wilson, I think.
Then why is he still poking around?
Barnaby's a very thorough professional. Let me think. Maybe we should just take the money and leave tonight.
Paul, you don't have your passport yet. Look, we have come too far and we have planned this thing too thoroughly to let anyone stand in our way. Now, no one has any evidence against us. It's only Barnaby's suspicion.
Paul, you
know what we have to do.
Barnaby? He's a friend.
Well, what about me? What about us?
All right. I'll take care of it.
All right. Bye.
Well, I understand, but oh, could you hold for just a second, please? Thank you.
Did Jedediah check in yet?
About half hour ago. He said Ellie went out to make a call. He tried to trace it, but it was local.
If that was to Paul, means she's still hanging close.
Mm-hmm. Oh, J.R. picked her up back at the McKnight place. Barnaby, do you know a Floyd Johnson? He's holding. He insists on speaking to you personally.
What does he want?
I don't know. Either he's been drinking or he doesn't have any teeth, or both.
Barnaby Jones?
The name's Floyd Johnson. Your card here says reward. Is that true?
Where did you find it?
In this empty briefcase that was stuffed into a garbage can. Mighty fine-looking case, too. Bet a fella could get a nice, tidy sum for it.
Does $20 sound fair to you?
More than generous, yes, sir.
Where are you?
We're in Mason Canyon and Sand Canyon Road meet in a telephone booth. I'll be waiting for you.
I did like you told me, right? You did real good. It's going to be a great practical joke. Here's 40.
Gee, thanks, mister.
Don't drink it all in one place.
Well, this has to be it.
Yeah, but no sign of Mr. Floyd Johnson.
There's a note on the door. I bet he got thirsty waiting.
Eddie, get back.
What is it, Barnaby?
I don't know, but it's my guess that Mr. Johnson's celebrating would come after the reward.
Oh, good grief. My knees are like rubber. Barnaby, that had to be Paul.
He must be getting desperate to try a thing like this.
Ellie! Ellie, wait! Ellie!
What's this? Where are you going?
Well, I'm going back to my place. Didn't you get my note? Jeff, now you know I can't be a house guest forever.
Listen, I just had a heart-to-heart with Dad. And guess what?
What?
He agreed.
Agreed. He agreed to what?
Ellie, marry me.
Marry you? Your father said it was all right?
No, I said it was all right. Fantastically all right. He only agreed.
Oh, but Jeff, you're going back to graduate school. You don't have any money of your own. How are we going to live?
Well, it won't be shabby, I can tell you that.
Oh, no, Jeff. Not in this house, not under your father's nose.
Of course not. There's a trust fund. I told you that my mother left me.
Oh, well, that's just a few stocks and bonds, and you said you weren't going to get that until you're 30.
Well, since you're going to be my wife and partner for the rest of our lives, I guess I have to own up about that. Those stocks and bonds come to, now hold on to your hat, about $1.7 million. Give or take a little interest.
You're going to have all that money?
Not going to have as a wedding gift from Dad. As executor, he's cutting loose the fund on the day that we're married.
Oh. Oh. Jeff?
Damn. See, that's the reason I never told you before how much was in the fund. I mean, I'm not trying to buy you, Ellie.
I know that, Jeff. I do.
Well, then answer the question, lady. Will you marry me?
Yes. I mean, of course I will, Jeff.
When he learns the truth about why I went along with this Barnaby, it's gonna tear him up. I just hope he doesn't hate me.
From what I already know about you and about him, I think you already know the answer to that one.
Oh, Paul, you look so different.
What are you doing?
I gotta talk to you.
This is it.
Give me a hand.
Wait a minute, run that by me again. I'm going it alone, I can keep all the ransom money? And what's that supposed to mean?
Don't you see? It's a beautiful deal for both of us. You get to keep the money, and I get Jeff.
What do you mean, you and Jeff?
Well, I'm gonna have to marry him. That way, I get his trust fund, and when the old man dies, everything.
What about us? I did this all for us because you said you loved me and I loved you.
Paul, I do love you. I'll always love you, but things change.
This is crazy.
I would have called it practical.
I gave up everything. My wife, my home, everything for you.
I'm leaving.
No, Ellie. You're mine. And that's the way it's going to be. I'm going to kill Jeff to keep you. Understand?
Yes, I do understand. I thought you were going to be more reasonable. I'd see that's impossible.
Ellie, put the gun down.
Why? Paul Craig died in that fire. And when Ed Wilson is dead, I'm going to have nothing more to worry about.
Take it easy. I don't think you're gonna have to worry about being late for the wedding.
You're not going anywhere.
I'm sorry it had to be like this, Barnaby.
So am I.
Can we talk?
I'm afraid everything's been said. Now drop it and step aside.
Barnaby, don't make me kill you.
You'll never make it. I know, Paul. I figured your heart wasn't in it when you missed me back there on the road. Now, put it down. This thing's gone far enough. Try not to be too hard on your father, Jeff. He didn't like the idea, but he went along with it for your sake.
It's myself I'm teed off at. Letting her play me for such a jerk. I gotta get away for a while. Maybe go down to Baja on the boat.
Got an extra bunk? Somebody to help you with the sails?
You go with me.
All the way, Jeff. All the way. You only live once, isn't that right, Barnaby?
And if you do it right, Once is enough.
Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars Fritz Weaver, Robert Pine, Karen Machon, special guest star Joanne Linville. Tonight's episode, The Black Art of Dying.
There's an aura which emanates from each personal belonging. This aura reflects the kinetic force, the psychic reflection of the spirit of the owner. I hear something else. This scarf has brought you great luck. Something nice always happens when you wear it. Your husband asked you to marry him the first day you wore it.
But it's true. Everything. I wore it the day that Alec proposed.
It's uncanny. Most of us, possess latent psychic abilities. Sometimes just a question of developing our true potential. I'm convinced we're operating at about 5% of our potential. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to monopolize your guest, Kay.
Everyone's having a wonderful time. It's amazing. Almost frightening. I've read articles about psychokinesis.
It stunned me how you were so accurate about my wife's scarf.
Mr. Matthews is a big hit.
You don't approve, do you, Byron?
Well, I've never been much for parlor tricks. As your lawyer and friend, I'd feel a lot better if I didn't know that you were so taken with him.
Very simple. I just get the vibration.
You're a very suspicious man.
Excuse me. Excuse me, you two. Is this a private party, or can anyone play?
Everyone's having a wonderful time. Almost everyone.
Where have I failed?
Well, that's not easy to say. I have a closed mind. I've brought along a letter. Be very interested to know what you can make of that.
Well, another time, perhaps.
Why not now?
Well. It's left from a woman. A loved one. A wife, perhaps, I'm not sure. I sense a terrible sickness that has befallen her. This is the last letter you'll ever receive. In it, she tells you how much she loves you. Wait a minute. Feeling, a premonition. There's a disturbing force, a dark force about to enter your life. Trying to warn you. I'm sorry. That's all I got.
Excuse me. It's late. I've got to go.
Byron? Byron, please don't go. Jason didn't mean to offend you.
It's all right, Kay. It's all right. I'll call you tomorrow.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Kay. I'm sorry. You offended the guests.
You couldn't have known. He lost his wife a little over a year ago. He's never really gotten over it.
Particularly sorry if I've upset you.
It's not your fault. I am frightened of your psychic power. At the same time, it gives me hope.
And I'm doubly glad I'm here. Never give up hope.
Marion.
Byron, come to me. Come with me. Come with me, please.
No.
Please. Come. Come with me.
No.
My father's death was listed as an accident, and I'm not suggesting anything else for the moment.
For the moment?
Well, yes. You see, Mr. Jones, lately my father had been troubled by a series of rather strange events. Phone calls in the night and, well, that sort of thing. He was convinced that somebody was trying to reach him.
Who?
My mother. And you see, Mr. Jones, my mother, well, she's been dead for over a year now. I know what you must be thinking.
I'm glad one of us does.
The point is, my father was anything but superstitious. He was a very level-headed man. A lawyer, you know. But these things happened. That troubled him. Unnerved him. We were going to talk about it.
You spoke earlier about a bystander, a woman seen near the accident.
Yes, the truck driver said he saw a woman standing near my father's car. A rather strange-looking woman, like a ghost. No, those were his words.
I suppose the police know the name of this truck driver?
I'm sure they do.
These events that happened to your father, beside the phone calls, was there anything else?
Well, on one occasion, he said he thought he saw my mother. He blamed it on his imagination. Why did my father stop in the middle of nowhere? And who was that woman the truck driver saw? There are just too many questions. I need some answers, Mr. Jones. Will you take the case?
I'm afraid I'm going to have to. I'm too old to believe in ghosts.
Only I'd seen the vision clearly, I could have convinced him.
Thomas,
Stop torturing yourself. There is no way that you could have convinced Byron to believe you.
I could have. I know it.
Jason, listen to me. Byron urged me not to give you money for the foundation. The whole idea of parapsychology was foreign to him. He couldn't accept it. So you see, you couldn't have possibly helped him.
He thought I was a fraud. He was half in love with you. We both know that. I don't think he would have accepted me under any circumstances.
He didn't understand my interest in your work. Just didn't believe that you could help me find Deborah.
Okay. I still am not sure I can.
When we first met, you said that you sensed a child's presence around me. You couldn't have known that I had a little girl and lost her.
All I know is I got these vibrations. I still get them. They're not from the other side.
So you see, you still do believe that she is alive.
It's possible. Kay, you have an object of Deborah's, piece of clothing, something I could psychometrize?
Yes.
Good. Get it. I'll come by later. I think it may help us.
You said yourself, never give up hope.
I know it, darling. We mustn't.
I'll wait for you.
Beautiful, Jason. Oh, beautiful. I especially like the part where you told her never to give up hope. Master's touch.
That's enough.
Oh, my, we are wound tight.
It's been a full day, Kelly.
Is the pretty widow getting to you just a little, Jason? This is the score we've been dreaming of. You said so yourself. What are you waiting for?
I don't want to push her too fast.
Push her? You're going to be lucky if you can keep up.
You sure nobody saw you at the accident?
Honey, relax. We have got nothing to worry about. Nothing. Am I finding out about that letter Collins always carried around with him? That was lucky, wasn't it?
You really are a heartless creature, aren't you?
You set him up, Jason. I just do the research. You're not complaining about our teamwork, are you?
Still going over Dad's car, huh? Did you find anything?
Yeah, a strand of hair. Your father have gray hair?
No. But my mother had gray hair. Of course, he bought the car after she died.
Yeah. I also found a kind of a greasy smudge. Something like makeup.
Makeup? Well, what's it mean?
I don't know till I get to the lab.
Seems to be some sort of gummy plastic.
Take another look.
Yeah, there's an indentation of some kind. Well, how do you explain all this?
Can't yet. You told me that your father went to a party the night of his death. And Mrs. Rogers, she a friend or a client?
Both. My father was very fond of Kay. That's why he was so upset. Well, it's no secret. Kay seems to have fallen under the spell of a psychic, a man named Jason Matthews.
Your father didn't approve?
He neither approved nor disapproved. What troubled him were the rather large donations Kay made to his Parapsychology Institute in London.
What's your idea of large?
$20,000.
He was at Mrs. Rogers' party the night of your father's accident, and he predicted Mr. Collins' death.
Not in so many words. It was just that he sensed a shadow over Byron's life. You don't believe in psychic phenomena, do you, Mr. Jones?
Well, in my line of work, I run into a few skeletons down there, but they're usually in somebody's closet.
I still don't know why Paul hired you. Is there some question about Byron's death?
Mrs. Rogers?
Yes, Ida.
Hello, am I butting in?
Oh, no. No, Jason, I'd like for you to meet Mr. Jones. This is Jason Matthews.
How do you do?
Mr. Jones is a private investigator. There seems to be some problem about Byron's death.
Oh. I understand you tried to warn Mr. Collins?
No. What I did was feel the presence of someone else trying to warn him.
His wife?
Possibly. I didn't hear the voice clearly.
Very interesting. Tell me, Mr. Matthews, do you hear these voices with your ear or your mind?
That's a very good question, Mr. Jones. It's been debated many times. I hear them in my mind. As I've told Mrs. Rogers, I work very closely on several occasions with the police here and in London. Perhaps I can be of some assistance to you.
Well, that's very kind. I generally need all the help I can get.
I'm sure you're being very modest, Mr. Jones.
No, that's not my style.
What is your style, Mr. Jones?
Oh, I would say perseverance, just plain contrariness, I suspect, plus a certain instinct for sniffing out the truth.
Yes, I imagine instinct must be an important factor in such a dangerous profession.
Well, thank you very much for your time, Ms. Rogers.
Oh, you're very welcome.
Oh, you don't happen to see any dark shadows hovering over me, do you, Mr. Matthews?
Afraid I don't go in for spot readings. But then we never know what's around the corner, do we, Mr. Jones?
No, Mr. Matthews, we never do. Some hair I found in Collins' car. Looks like it came from a wig.
A lot of people wear wigs nowadays.
Gray wig. You know, I'm beginning to wonder about that woman.
The one who looked like a ghost?
Yeah, I finally located the truck driver in Kansas City, and that's exactly the way he described it.
Well, what about the makeup you found in Collins' car?
Heavy. It's not like commercial makeup at all. It's kind of like theater people wear. And the interesting part about it is the color, gray, almost white.
Do you think there's a connection?
Somebody may have been trying to gaslight Collins. This impression on the plastic might tell us how. It's kind of like a trademark of what may have been an electronic gizmo.
Well, I could check it out with Eddie down at Clarion Electronics.
They are already expecting you.
I'm almost sure she's not in the spirit world. I'm getting a direct message. Wait a minute. I see a circus, amusement park, I'm not sure which. She's a little girl now, hugging a doll. There's a man with her. They're laughing about something. They're saying something about taffy.
That's her dolly's name.
She's pointing to a confectioner's stand. The man goes away. Another man comes. A shadow of a second man. He leads her away. He drops the doll. The first man returns. She's gone. All he finds is the doll.
It's true. Everything you said. When Debbie was 6 years old, her father took her to the amusement park. He went to buy her some candy. He just left her for a minute. And when he came back, she was gone. There was never a ransom note, nothing. And we finally just accepted that someone who wanted a child desperately simply took her.
Kay. Listen to me.
I know she's alive, Jason.
I know.
I know it.
I can feel it, too.
Where is she? Jason, where is she? You must know. I'm sorry.
It takes time, Kay. It doesn't happen all at once. Sometimes it never happens.
It's just that we're so close.
Kay, we're going to find Debbie. I know we will. But you have to be patient.
I know. Jason, you've been so wonderful. You'll find her. I know you will.
I love people say, I have to tell you. I don't have to tell you, but I'm going to, because it's in the contract. There was this great football game, see, for the all-time professional football championship between the elephants and the insects, right? Now, at the end of the first half, it's elephants 50, insects 0, right? So at the opening of the second half, the insects send out their star, the centipede. End of the game, insects 100, elephants 50. Well, the captain of the elephants comes into the locker room to the captain of the insects, and he says, great game. But why did you wait till the second half to send in the centipede? So the captain of the insects says he was putting on his shoes. We'll have another show very shortly, so please stick around if you know what's good for me. Thank you very much.
Well, does your cow give milk? No, you have to take it away from her. Hiya, Barton. How you hitting?
You know, same as always. You're in fine fettle tonight, Chickie.
Cut.
You gotta get rid of those words like fine fettle. Shucks. It's bad for your image. I never thought of that. You gotta be a stand-up guy, you know, tough. No kidding. Right on. Well, what words should I use?
Like, what's happening, man? Cool. Far out. Tough.
Heavy.
You got it all together. Well, tell me, what are you into?
Fella, a psychic. Name is Jason Matthews. Ever hear of him?
Jason Matthews? Did he ever play clubs?
I don't know. Recognize him?
Where'd you get this?
Society page.
So that's what he's into. The great Saturn. Mentalist. Years ago, we played on the same bills together in clubs. And then all of a sudden, he dropped out. Why?
Why did he drop out?
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men?
A fellow like this usually work with a pretty girl assistant.
Well, the last time I saw him, he was breaking in a new girl.
What happened to her?
Who knows?
Could you help me find her, Chickie?
Take a little time.
It's important.
I'll get back to you.
Mr. Jones, at the risk of appearing rude, I must tell you I don't normally give sittings here. I have an office down in Westwood.
Well, I'm not here for a sitting.
Oh?
I thought you might be able to help me. You see, the truck driver that drove the truck that killed poor Mr. Collins said that he saw a woman near Mr. Collins' car. Woman looked like a ghost.
Uh-huh. Well, I don't understand. How do you think I could help you?
Well, since you predicted the tragedy, in a manner of speaking, I thought maybe you might have some idea who the woman could be.
But you have a rather exaggerated opinion of my abilities, Mr. Jones. What's so important about this woman, anyway?
That's a good question. You see, I found some smears of makeup in the back of Mr. Collins' car, theatrical makeup. I found a strand of gray hair. It looked like it came out of a wig. And I figured that somebody may have been trying to spook Mr. Collins.
You should see somebody about your fantasies, Mr. Jones. Why would someone want to spook Mr. Collins?
Well, I was hoping that you might be able to tell me that.
Jones, I think you missed your calling. You should be writing mysteries, not solving them.
I had an uncle who tried writing once, writing recipes for corn whiskey. He never made the bestseller list, but he sure had a happy time researching.
That's so humorous, Mr. Jones. And as much as I'd enjoy spending some more time with you, I'm afraid I'm terribly late for an appointment already, so if you don't mind, let me know if you figure out the pieces.
You'll be the first to know. I patched it back together again as well as I could.
It's like a glove into this plastic that Betty brought in. Where'd you get a hold of a fancy little receiver like this?
Somebody planted it in my car. And they probably followed me with a radio transmitter. Tell me, do you sell many items of that kind?
Nah, we don't even handle them, Barnaby.
Who does?
Some outfit on the East Coast. They're the only one.
Eddie, you think you could get me a list of everyone who has bought a little receiver of that kind, let's say in the last 6 months?
I could try. You don't see many of these around. Just bugs. That's all people seem to want.
Gee, you just missed him, Mr. Jones. You went to meet Mr. Matthews.
Fascinating man, that Mr. Matthews.
No? You think so, Mr. Jones?
Don't you?
Well, he could charm the birds back into the trees, that one.
I take it you don't altogether approve of Mr. Matthews.
Oh, now, don't be putting words into my mouth, Mr. Jones. No. It's just that poor thing's had so much tragedy in her life, I couldn't bear it if she got hurt again.
You mean the death of her husband?
That and the other.
The other?
The loss of her daughter.
I didn't know.
Well, yes. Mr. Rogers died just a couple of years after they lost the child.
How did they lose a child?
Yeah, I don't know for sure. It happened before I got here. Mrs. Rogers, of course, she never talks about it, and the nurse that took care of the child, she was gone by the time I came.
Do you happen to remember the name of the nurse?
Nora. 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 Nora
Jason. Jason, what's the matter? I came as soon as I got your message.
I
What is it?
psychometrized the doll. So an old church cemetery led me here.
Here? This is where David, my husband, was buried. Oh, you told me that Debbie is living. You did, Jason. Oh. What? What is it?
It's puzzling, I know, because I still don't get any feeling from the other side.
You don't?
I remember this.
What?
Yes. I'm sure of it.
What is it?
I feel her presence.
You do?
I get something about pictures, a snapshot in your wallet. Do you have a picture of Debbie?
Yes, I do. Oh, do. Here?
How old would you be now, Debbie?
19. Deborah.
No. Okay, stay here. Stay here.
Oh, I want to touch.
Okay, we don't want to frighten her. Let me go.
Where is she?
I don't know.
What do you mean? Deborah? Deborah! Honey! Why did she leave?
Okay, listen to me. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it wasn't Debbie.
No, it was. I know it was. She must have been drawn here to her father's grave somehow. Oh. She's alive. My baby is alive.
Oh, it happened a long time ago. Longer than I like to admit. Little Debbie was about, 6 years old. Her father took her to the amusement park. And the way he told it, she wanted some candy, so he went to get it, and when he came back, she was gone. Just vanished into thin air.
And they never found the little girl.
No, they never did. First, they thought it was a kidnapping, but when they didn't get any ransom note, they just assumed that some desperately lonely woman had taken the child. But whatever the case, the father, David, he blamed himself. Drove him to an early grave. But do you know that Mrs. Rogers never gave up hope that that baby would be returned to her? Oh, my feet are just killing me. Do you mind if we sit down here for a spell?
And the police never found a trace of the little girl.
Oh, they tried, of course. And later, Mrs. Rogers hired a private detective. Like you. Only, not nearly so charming, if you don't mind my saying so.
I don't mind a bit. And over all these years, you never had any contact with the family. I mean, nobody came around to see you about it.
Oh, well, there was a reporter last month. But he was just doing a follow-up story on the little girl's disappearance. A human interest.
Did he, look anything like that?
Oh, yes, that's him. Very generous he was, too. He wanted to know more information. Things that I had even forgotten myself, like her doll's name, things like that. You know, I never did see that article, though. Isn't that funny?
Okay. That's only a temporary setback. I know how disappointed you must be. But you'll find Deborah, I'm sure.
You say that like you won't be here.
I've been avoiding telling you this because, Well, frankly, I was hoping it would straighten itself out.
Tell me what?
Darling, if I don't get back to London soon, I'm going to lose the Institute.
How long will you be gone?
Hard to say. I have to raise the money myself. Probably go on a lecture tour.
Where does that leave us?
Okay, it's only a matter of time, really. I'll be back soon, I'm sure of it. Eventually.
Eventually. Don't go, Jason. I mean, we're so close.
I have no choice. Believe me.
Hi. Why didn't I think of this before? I have the perfect solution. Let me underwrite the Institute.
Okay, you've been more than generous already.
Look, I believe in you. You can call it a loan or anything you want.
It's out of the question.
Why? Your pride?
Is that what you think?
That or you. It's just an excuse never to see me again.
Don't be foolish.
How much do you need?
$100,000.
It's quite a sum to raise at a moment's notice, but I can raise it. I'll just have to make a few phone calls.
Hello, Betty.
Barnaby, Eddie at Clarion Electronics just called with the information you wanted.
What is it?
6 miniaturized receivers were purchased 3 months ago, and they were billed to Jason's Parapsychology Institute in London.
That's it, Betty.
Oh, have you found out anything there?
Chickie's still rehearsing. I'll be in touch.
You know, I always wished I could do stuff like that.
Yeah?
Eat your heart out. Hey, Barn, I think I have some good news for you. I've located Doc Saturn's assistant. Where is she? She's right here in town. Here's her address.
Kelly Barnes.
Yeah, she's been with Doc Saturn the last couple of years, and I understand she's great at her job.
Jason,
Don't you ever bother to knock?
must be a guilty conscience.
I got the money. Here's your share.
Oh. This can buy us a nice long vacation someplace.
I'm splitting, Kelly. Alone.
What are you talking about?
Come on, you knew the jokes going in. I never promised you we were going off into the sunset together.
So now you've got the whole ball of wax. The money, the woman, everything.
Not like that.
Then how is it?
Tired of the con, that's all. I'm tired of the hustle. Even if I wanted Kay, I couldn't have her. Sooner or later, she'd find out the truth about me.
Well, you just can't write me off like that. What are you going to do when your money runs out?
I'll cross that bridge when I come to it.
Oh, no. You're just getting rid of me so you can come back and marry that woman.
You overestimate your importance.
Jason, please. Let me go with you.
Kelly, you're very good at beginning an affair, but you end badly. You're a very good girl. Get yourself together. I gotta go out now. When I come back, I don't want to find you here.
Hello. Hello, Mrs. Rogers. You don't know me, but I know you. And I also know Jason Matthews. He's a fraud, Mrs. Rogers.
Hello? 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 Hello?
Okay,
Jason, I have to talk to you.
of course.
I
think I know what you're going to tell me.
What?
You had a phone call from a girl. She told you I was a fraud.
I don't understand. How did you know that?
I knew her before I met you. She was in love with me. I tried to break it off.
How did she know about me?
Afraid I made a mistake of telling her.
She said such terrible things that I almost called the police.
She warned me if I didn't take her back, she'd ruin my life. I guess I should have taken her a little bit more seriously.
Oh, I feel a little silly now.
You're entitled. Here, let me fix you a drink.
Hey, I'd love that.
I'll tell you, if the girl you're looking for is Kelly Barnes, she's not here. She's probably at that friend of hers, you know, the physic.
You mean the psychic?
Oh, yeah, that's the one.
You see her leave?
Yeah, she got in that red buggy of hers and buzzed off.
When was that?
Oh, it was I'd say about an hour ago.
You feel better?
Much. You know, after that phone call, I thought that was the end of our finding Debbie and the end of us.
Don't be silly.
I know you're busy, so I'm gonna go, okay? Will I see you later?
Of course.
What's that? It's an airline ticket. It's to London.
Oh, that's right, Kay. Someone still has to administer the money.
But I thought after I gave you the money, you didn't have to go.
Hey, I'm only going for a few days.
Why didn't you tell me?
You make it sound as if I'm trying to duck out.
I don't know what to believe anymore.
I'll make it easy for you. Why don't you come with me? That's a terrific idea. I want you to see the Institute anyway. What do you say? Come on.
Just like that?
Sure, just like that. Why not? Besides, gotta protect your interests.
All right.
Good. Come on, we'll swing by my place and get your things and we'll head for the airport.
But I've got to pack.
We'll pack.
And what if there isn't a reservation?
Mr. Matthews. Mr. Matthews? Anybody home?
Barnaby Jones' office. May I help you?
Hello, Betty. I'm at Jason Matthews' office. I found Kelly Barnes. She's dead. Call Lieutenant Hager and tell him. I'm going to check out Matthews' house in the canyon.
All right. I'll get right on it.
What's the matter, Jason? You didn't say a word all the way up here.
Let's take a walk.
A walk? But I thought we were in a hurry. I still have to call and make my airline reservation.
Okay.
We got...
I'm not going anywhere.
And none of it is true? Debbie being alive? None of it?
And I told you what you wanted to hear.
Jason.
Come on.
Jason, please. Please, let me go. You've got the money. Let me go. Please, please.
Sorry, Kay.
Matthews! Give it up, Matthews. Don't make me shoot. You all right? You lead the way, Miss Rogers. Morning.
Ah, Mr. Jones.
Oh.
Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Jones. Please sit down. Have a cup of coffee, a piece of pastry.
Thanks. No, I better not. You know, I have to watch my diet.
Oh? Is Jason all right?
He's charged with murder and a lot of other things. I'm afraid both of you will have to testify.
You know we've recovered most of the money.
Good.
But there are some things that you can never recover.
I thought you'd like to have this.
little tattered around the edges.
Older but wiser.
Like me, Mr. Jones.
Like all of us.
I was just telling Paul that I'd been thinking about adopting a little girl. Perhaps starting a whole new life. What do you think of that idea, Mr. Jones?
I think that's a wonderful idea.
So do I.
Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production. Starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather. Mark Shera. With guest stars Pat Hingle, Joanne Linville, Eileen Graff, Rennie Jarrett, Susan Mullen. With special guest star Marlon Mason. Tonight's episode, Child of Love, Child of Vengeance, Part 2.
I've only seen Mimi Nettleson Childs once, in an elevator on her way to a board meeting. I said hello, she said hello. Big conversation. She probably wouldn't even remember.
That's what I'm wondering about.
You're wondering if she's a little... I don't think so. But, I mean, in the elevator, you know, I could tell her perfume was 100 proof. I think she may have the strong weakness, as we used to say about one of my uncles. But if Mimi Nettleson Child says she's an old school friend of Mrs. Scott, well, we never question what a Nettleson says.
Oh, Stephanie Capello, my daughter-in-law, Betty Jones.
Hi, Betty. Hi, Stephanie. Happy to meet you. Here, sit here. Thanks. Oh, forgive me for not waiting, but my figure was begging to be filled out.
Well, according to JR, your figure is filled out nicely.
Devil. And I thought he was interested in my brilliant legal mind.
First things first. He'll get around to that.
I couldn't help overhearing what you said about Mimi Childs. I'm afraid we will have to question her memory, Barnaby. I just spoke to Mrs. Scott again. She never heard of Mimi Childs, Mimi Nettleson, Mimi anybody.
Scratch one old school chum?
I did learn something, though. The only contact that Mrs. Scott had with the hospital in Santa Barbara where Diana was born was through a nurse there, Mrs. Pomeroy. She's now retired, living somewhere here in Los Angeles.
See if you can find her, Betty. She might be worth talking to.
I've already made a few inquiries.
Did you also talk to my alleged punching bag, Claire Boyers?
Yes, but she wasn't about to tell me how she got the bruises. I learned an interesting thing, though. You might want to file it under miscellaneous. Claire Boyer's nursery is owned by a building maintenance company, Hub Corporation. Ever hear of it?
Yes, I've heard of them.
I've seen their trucks around town. Oh, speaking of corporations, have either one of you ever heard of this one? The Nucelis Corporation?
This is a stock proxy solicitation addressed to the stockholders in your corporation.
Yes. As if Nettleson Corporation doesn't have enough troubles. Now we've got these vultures soliciting proxies for the stockholders meeting coming up. Oh, I'd like to know how they got our mailing list.
Well, this is something to keep Jedediah busy. I see they just used the box number. Tell him to check into that with the Corporation Commission.
Save him the trouble, Barnaby. We're already on it. In fact, I better get back to it right now. Thanks for lunch.
I'm afraid that J.R. Wouldn't have been available anyway, Barnaby. He left a note. I'll try and quote. In direct disobedience to Standing Order Number 1, I am yielding to my better judgment by infiltrating the ranks of the Center for Spiritual Awakening.
My better judgment.
The robes you wear now may seem strange to you at first. They shouldn't. These are cloaks of equality. Remember that. The outside world may have looked at you with prejudice because of the clothes you wore. Here, we open our arms and our hearts to you with a love that is blind to any prejudice. You are all equal here. You are all free here. You are all safe here. The outside world has tried to stifle your spirit. Here we will help your spirit live and grow. Bless you and welcome.
All right, just a couple of words of advice. We assume that you're here because you want to be. There's a fence around the place. It's low enough for you to go over any time you want. But as long as you're neophytes, you can only go over one time. If we don't have what you want here, then we don't want you back. Now that means no dope, no coke, no needles, no booze, and no grass. I'll be right back. Claire, sorry about the bruises. You feeling better?
Yeah. It's okay, it worked anyway.
What's your name?
Jackson. Jason Jackson.
Wrong. You don't know who you are. Any of you. That's why you're here, to find out who you are. That's why we're here, to help you. Now let's get our bedding from the supply building and get settled in. Hey, let's go. Let's get our things into the dorm.
Dina! Dina Scott. You remember me?
Afraid not. Wrong number.
Oh, Diana, then. You remember our old super bad buddy used to call you Dina? Candy Cane, you remember?
I'm afraid that you have me.
Hi. What's happening? Just saying hello.
Why don't you just say hello to that hoe you're leaning on, Jackson? You got work to do.
No, I'm just trying to be sociable, you know.
First you sweat, then you socialize. When you're new here, you work and meditate in silence. You don't talk. You listen and learn. We're trying to help you get in touch with yourself. Got it?
Bull.
Shut up, climber.
You know, you rattle that stuff off like somebody put a cassette in your mouth and pushed a button.
Yeah, well, you don't like it here. Why don't you just pack up and leave? Nobody's stopping you.
Hey, come on, you guys. It's a nice day. Now inhale. Both of you, okay?
Got the message.
Sweat first, socialize later. Got it.
Good.
Shouldn't do that, Stan.
Well, it's time somebody spoke out. I tell you, something's going on here, and we're all going to get caught up.
Oh, please, Stan, not again.
Well, why do you think they kicked me out of the downtown office?
Nobody kicked you out. You were needed out here.
Yeah, suddenly I was needed out here. Because I asked too many questions downtown. Now, I'm going to tell you something. There are 2 sets of books.
I don't know anything about any books. And neither do you.
Yeah, well, I can count. You know those envelopes with all the money in it? The books don't show half of it. I mean, that box 4300 it's a private gold mine for your GW Garrison.
Is that it? Are you jealous?
You're damn right I'm jealous. Because I want you. Diana, I want you to come away from here with me now.
No. Mr. Garrison saved my life. And yours, too. He's given you every possible chance to play an important part in the center. And now you're letting stupid suspicions and jealousy ruin it all.
What about us, Diana?
Us. I'd better get back to work.
Okay. What are you doing now?
I was just looking for the door. It's not important.
You know, I don't know if you're gonna fit in here, Jackson.
Oh, yeah. No, look, I'm fitting in. I'm gonna fit in good. Look, watch this. See that? I've developed my own kind of technique. I can hold circles around anybody.
Stephanie, this may be just a wild hunch, but since you have all the employment records there, it might be worth a look. Thank you. I'll get back to you.
Barnaby, I have our retired nurse, Mrs. Pomeroy, on line 3.
Miss Pomeroy, my name is Barnaby Jones. I'm a private investigator. No, nothing like that. I'm working on a case that started a long time ago in Santa Barbara, and you might be able to help me with it. Well, I'd appreciate that. Could you give me some directions? Yes, I know where that is. Do I turn to the right or the left? I turn right after Jordan Road. 3 o'clock's fine. Thank you. I'll see you there.
3 o'clock. Plenty of time. Tell them it must be final. It must be accidental, but it must be final. I don't want to know how, only that it's done.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Father, why couldn't you let this cup pass from me? Thy will be done.
25 years ago? That's a long jog for my old memory.
There was this baby girl born to an unwed mother, adopted by a couple named Scott in Santa Barbara.
Oh, Scott.
You remember?
I think Mr. Scott died suddenly, just before I retired. Read about it somewhere.
That's the one. Do you remember the baby?
Oh, I remembered that one all right. They tried to keep it hush-hush. 25 years ago, such things were still frowned on, you know? But the nurses in maternity, we all knew. The mother was a pretty young thing. Very, very rich family. Her name was Mimi Nettleson.
Are you sure? Mimi Nettleson?
Oh, yes. They registered her under another name, of course. Which was kind of foolish because their chauffeur used to drive in big as life and bring the girl's mail to her. Addressed to Mimi Nettleson.
Was the baby adopted by the Scotts right after she was born?
Yes. But they almost didn't get her. Now, that was something for the books. I mean, the day the girl left the hospital, skinny and carefree as you please, the baby's father tried to kidnap the little tyke right out of the nursery.
Is that so? Who was he?
I don't know. They whisked the young man off and arrested him, I guess. There was never a word about it in the papers. Of course, people like that have the clout to keep it quiet, you know? I don't know whatever happened to him.
Well, thank you very much, Mrs. Pomeroy. You've been a big help. I'll leave you to your chores.
You won't bring my name into this, will you?
Oh, no. Your nice little hideaway will remain a hideaway. Thank you. You know what, Betty? I think I'm going to take a vacation. Yeah, I'm about a month of Sundays behind on my fishing. And this case is going to reach a dead end. We might as well give it up. Things are kind of slow around here anyway. Why don't you take a few days off?
Thanks, boss.
There it is. There's a little beauty.
You are seriously telling me that our phones have been bugged?
Somebody knew I was going places they didn't want me to come back from.
What happened?
Well, when I was leaving Mrs. Pomeroy's, I was flagged down by a flagman who wasn't there, and then I was almost run down by a truck with no driver. I'm glad that this thing only picked up our phone conversations.
I think this has gone far enough, Barnaby. We should call Lieutenant Biddle.
Well, not yet, Betty. Under the circumstances, John's duty would be to lock me up.
That's right, I almost forgot. No license.
Yeah, it isn't just that. I'm afraid that by now we're so far ahead of the police they couldn't catch up in time.
Well, we're not far enough ahead to keep you from almost being killed by people we don't even know. Barnaby, do you think the center's behind this somehow?
It certainly seems to head that way. Betty, who do you suppose bugged our phone? Now, think for a minute.
The painters. While they were painting my office. I left them alone any number of times.
Call the building manager. I'll bet you 10 to 1 that the people who did the work were the Hub building maintenance people.
Hub owns Claire Boyer's landscaping company. Claire Boyers knew Diana Scott at the center. And Claire was the one who filed those trumped-up charges against you.
It all seemed to make a circle with the center and Diana Scott in the middle.
Well, it's a lie. I don't know who told you, but it is a lie.
It doesn't matter who told me, Mrs. Childs. We're trying to get at the truth.
Well, it's not the truth. It is not the truth.
Mrs. Childs, why do you go on torturing yourself over something that happened such a long time ago? We only want to help you. We're trying to help Diana. Don't you want to help your daughter?
She is not my...
You see, you can't even say it. Diana Scott is your daughter.
Please, Mrs. Childs. We don't want to see you hurt. But Lawrence Adams was killed because he was trying to locate Diana. Barnaby himself was almost killed yesterday. We have to have the truth.
What the devil are you doing here? Mimi? What have you been doing to her?
We're just trying to get her to face the truth, Mr. Nettles.
Look, Jones, I don't know whether you're trying to extort money from us or just trying to get your sleazy license back. Oh, yes, I've checked up on you with the police. And if you're not out of here in 10 seconds, I'll call them and have you thrown in jail.
The same way you had the baby's father thrown in jail 25 years ago?
Get out of here. Now!
Let's go, Betty.
They meant no harm, Stuart.
How would you know? My God, Mimi, try to get hold of yourself. When Father died, I ordered you to leave all this in the past. Why in the devil are you trying to dig it all up now?
She ran away, Stuart. She must have been unhappy. I just wanted to see if there was something I could do for her.
That's enough. Good Lord, the Nettleson Corporation is at the edge of ruin, Mimi. And you're playing with dynamite? You had no business putting our legal staff on this in the first place. I'm going to correct that little indiscretion immediately.
What are you doing with that? I'm just looking.
Just looking, huh?
Yeah. Look, we're supposed to speak the truth, right?
Right.
Well, I was just trying to figure out how much that would bring with a fence. You know, old habits die hard. That's good goods, man. I'd bring a couple of grand at least.
All right, out of the showers. Indoctrination lecture in 10 minutes. Hurry it up.
No word from Jedediah, I take it?
No, and I'll tell you, I am worried sick, Barnaby.
One of us has got to stay by these phones around the clock till he either calls or comes through that door.
Thanks a lot, good people. You mind if I move in here with you? I was given notice this morning.
Oh, no, Stephanie.
Well, you probably got the guilty party all right. We saw Mimi Nettleson again. Sorry we got you into this.
I'm not. No, getting fired gave me a couple of free hours in the newspaper library, going over microfilm copies of old newspapers. Remember you asked me to go through our personnel records? Well, item. One Joseph Phillips, 7 years ago, spoke to a service club downtown on the glorious attributes of the Center for Spiritual Awakening. Employment record? the leader of the wildcat strike at Nettleson Paper Mills. Item, 5 years ago, the master of ceremonies at the center's children's Christmas party was one Evan Clark. He's not really Santa Claus. Employment record? The plant superintendent of Nettleson Packing, from whence cometh the tainted food at Nettleson hotels.
From the center, the spider weaves his web.
Well, granted, there are only 2 isolated cases, but it's a start. We may have a case of conspiracy here.
Betty, I think we found ourselves a new detective.
Like a printed copy of G. Wesley Garrison's message today, or wish to make a contribution to the work of the Center for Spiritual Awakening, simply write to us today. The address is Box 4300. That's Box 4300.
Betty?
What are you looking for?
Here it is. Here it is.
What is it?
Want to take a look?
It's a proxy solicitation from the Nucellus Corporation, the company that's trying to take over Nettleson Corporation.
And to what address do I send my proxy vote?
Box 4300.
And if you wish to make a contribution to the Center for Spiritual Awakening, just write to Box 4300.
It's a busy little box number.
It just dawns on me. Hub Maintenance Company, Nucellus Corporation. Think about that.
Hub. Nucellus. Nucellus means nucleus. Hub, nucleus, the center.
Barnaby Jones?
Barnaby, it's me. I'm all right.
Well, thank heavens.
Listen, I hit the jackpot. I found Diana Scott.
And she is there.
Yeah, that's not all that's here. They said that a gold watch was stolen from Lawrence Adams when he was killed. Now, I think I found it. There's an inscription on it that says, "To Lawrence from Marie." One of the head honchos here is wearing it.
Good work, Jedediah. Now, I want you to get out of that place. You get on the road and I'll pick you up.
Not yet. I want to stick around and see if I can find why they're holding the Scott girl here. I'd also like to learn how they came by that watch.
Jedediah,
Barnaby, somebody's coming. Now, I gotta go. Don't blow it for me. I'm okay. If I can get to a phone by tomorrow noon, I'll call you. All right? Ciao.
What are you doing here?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm shaving. You keep a hoe in our hands all day. You lecture us half the night. Well, I got the message. Taking some new pride in myself here. I'm shaving, okay?
All right, just hurry it up and hit the sack.
I'm hurrying. Don't shoot me, huh?
Barnaby, you're putting me right in the middle. Stuart Nettleson is hollering harassment. He's convinced you're either cooking up an extortion plan or out to smear the good name of Nettleson.
John, that simply is not true.
No, Betty. John, you've just got to give us a little more time.
Oh, you need more time to do what I ordered you not to do in the first place. Look, I'm supposed to haul you downtown and scare you into behaving yourself with a lot of questions under the bright lights. Now, you want to make me look silly?
Take the DA what we've given you and you look indispensable.
Or crazy. The DA will think it's a time bomb, Barnaby. That center carries a lot of clout with a lot of people. He'll just think it's a scheme you cooked up to get your license back. Now, I doubt that I could even get a warrant.
I expect Jedediah to come out of there with a lot more than that.
If that outfit is what you think it is, you'll be lucky if JR comes out at all.
Come with me.
I can't, Stan. My whole life is here.
So was mine. This place saved me when I stopped breathing, remember? I mean, I was hitchhiking back and forth across this country. I didn't even know what direction I was heading in, so don't tell me. This used to be a place where we recycled lives.
It still is.
Not anymore. Garrison, he's turned this place into a money-making dictatorship. Diana, get out of here before the place falls in on you, please.
Diana, that's good advice.
You again. Who are you anyway?
Never mind. Just do what he tells you. Get out of here while you still can. And when you do, I want you to contact a man named Barnaby Jones. Look, Diana, one man has already been murdered trying to find you.
I don't believe it.
Believe it. Look, why don't you ask your friend Jamie what time it is? Do you know that he's actually wearing the watch of the lawyer who was murdered?
Stop it! You're lying. You told him to say all this. You are a liar, and you don't belong here. I'm not going to listen to any more of this.
Diana, wait. What is this about a murder and a watch?
Stan, my name is J.R. Jones. I'm an associate of a guy named Barnaby Jones. He's a private investigator.
J.R. Jones.
I'm sure of it. He came by the nursery asking about Diana.
Wesley?
Now. Remember, we are in the sanctuary of the spirit. No emissary of a hostile world has any authority here. From this day forward, no one here has ever seen or heard of J.R. Jones. My strong right hand, seek out this deceiver. I want to look on the face of this Judas.
I'm sorry if we caused you any suffering, Mrs. Childs.
Oh, no. I didn't come here for any apologies. In fact, for the first time in so many years, I'm trying to stop thinking about myself. Mr. Jones, you know the truth. Diana is my daughter. I wanted to find her like some long-lost possession. Like I could bring her back, ease the pain and erase old wrongs.
Time has beaten me, Mr. Jones. She is a woman now. A whole world of her own, where my name wouldn't even be remembered. It's her world. And I don't want to walk into it and get a blank stare. So, if she's happy where she is, let her be.
I'm afraid there's more to it than that now, Mrs. Childs. May I ask you a very personal question?
Yes, of course.
Who was the father of your baby?
He was kind of a wild boy. Not acceptable at the club, you know. My father was furious. I never saw him, even heard from him again. His name was George. George Garrity.
Garrity.
Barnaby Jones Investigations, may I help you? Yes, they're ready when you are. It's John Lake.
I'm ready. Can't wait any longer.
He'll be right with you. And keep a watch on him, will you? Thanks.
Mrs. Childs, you'll have to excuse me now. But I want to thank you for coming into us. You have helped probably more than you know.
Now, if I haven't heard from you in 2 hours, I'm calling Lieutenant Biddle.
Jackson? Was that lunch? I got some free time, right?
Your free time's over, Jones. Walk, or I'll drop you right here, and we'll carry you.
Now, look, you've already murdered Lawrence Adams. Don't you people realize the consequences of what you're doing?
It was an accident. He had a gun.
Well, this is no accident, man. You murder me, they're gonna put you away for good.
So this is the young apostle who repays a good deed with betrayal. So hungry you echoed, as I recall. Well, the center's been good to you. You look strong and fit.
You're through, Garrison. You may have started this place with some fantastic idea, but obviously it's long been forgotten.
Listen to him.
I have been listening. I've been listening ever since I got here. This man is insane.
The wild raving of an outside heathen world. You heard him. He attacks the Citadel. I am the Citadel, young man. And the Citadel will survive. And the heathen hordes will be destroyed, one by one destroyed. You. But first, you will tell me why you seek out the beloved child Diana to take her away from me.
You're crazy, Garrison. I'm gonna tell you nothing. And they're not gonna kill me.
Oh, indeed they will. Indeed they will.
Thanks, son.
I don't know what's going on here, but they got that guy JR with a gun in the room, and I don't want to get you out of here.
Diana?
Are you Mr. Jones? They got JR over there. These two guys with guns. They took him over there.
I decree that this infidel is a menace to the true spirit. I judge him unworthy of life. Kill him.
Hold it, Garrison. You can't turn your back this time, Garrison. Turn around.
Diana. Go back to work, child.
No. What's going on here?
Murder, Diana. Didn't you just hear Mr. Garrison give the order for a murder?
No.
Diana, go back to work, child.
I'm not a child.
He thinks you are. You're his daughter, Diana. Isn't that right? She is your daughter, George Garrity.
What?
My baby. My own sweet, innocent baby. Child of my loin and love. Take you away from me, will they? The all-powerful Nettlesons. Cast you out? Make you a number in an orphan's crib? Call you bastard while you were pink and innocent? And throw your rightful father into a dungeon? Use their power, use the law to take you away from me. I swore and wrote it on the wall of my cell that one day, and then God delivered you back into my hands. God himself. It was a mighty revelation that I had been chosen. I had been chosen to crush them and destroy them. Kill them. Both of them.
They're not my enemies. You kill them.
Thy will be done. Diana?
Throw it down, Father.
Diana?
If you are my father, I thank you for saving my life and giving me something to live for. I thank you for that. But I will kill you before I let you take it all away from me now. I will kill you.
Place has such great natural beauty, I kind of hate to leave. Matter of fact, if you had one small trout stream running through the place, I wouldn't.
Mr. Jones, I really want to thank you. And I'm going to give them all the help I can when they open up those books.
Yeah, it'll probably take months to sort out all the charges against G. Wesley Garrison, George Garrity. I'm sorry, Diana.
So am I. But you know, the real thing is still here. I found it, and I hope others will too.
Well, it looks like a great place to start over.
I certainly like the costumes better.
We've organized a council to manage things. We sure don't want anyone playing God again.
Good idea. As somebody said, the power of love sometimes becomes the love of power. That's too bad.
Will you be coming to see us again, Mr. Jones?
You bet I will. I'm going to keep my eye on you. He started as a child of love, became a child of vengeance. And I'm looking for the day you become Woman of the Year.
Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Jenny O'Hara, Stacy Baldwin, Art Hindle. Tonight's episode, The Devil's Handmaiden.
Fred, look who it is. Big deal, Julie Tyler. Poor little girl has to snitch to the teacher because she has no daddy to protect her from us mean kids. Yeah, that's because she never even saw her daddy. Or even knew what his name was. He was long gone by the time she was born.
You shut up, Donald Wilson. You too bend up, and if you don't leave me alone, I'll tell Miss Coogan on you.
Oh, don't be mad, Julie. Hey, we got a surprise for you. We know who your daddy is. Don't you want to meet him? He's dying to meet you. Ain't you interested in knowing what he looks like? We'll give you a chance to meet him face to face.
Donald, you don't have a father either.
Well, yeah, but at least I knew who he was. And out of the middle, he won in Vietnam. And now he's got his Uncle Harry. Yeah, and he tells everyone. I'm like his own son.
Well, he's not going to be around much longer.
What's that supposed to mean?
Your Uncle Harry's going to get killed today when his new tractor runs over him.
You're a real screwball, you know that? A real lion screwball.
That's Dave Dufferin over there.
Thank you. Mr. Dufferin?
Yes?
Sorry to disturb you. They told me at your office I'd find you here. I'm Barnaby Jones.
Man from California Meridian Insurance. Please join me.
Thank you.
Joe, I have my coffee now.
How about your friend?
Glass of milk, please.
That report I turned in on the Wilson accident must have shaken a few heads for them to hire a private detective to look into it.
No, it's not unusual when there's a double indemnity payoff involved. But I was intrigued with some of your ambiguous statements in your report.
Ambiguous? All I did was set down the facts as I know them to be.
Here you go, gentlemen.
Thank you. Among other things, you say it appears the tractor slipped into gear, thus apparently setting the machine in motion of its own accord. And then you go on to say the tractor seems to have swerved into Mr. Wilson, crashing him against the side of the barn. Appears, seems.
It does sound like conjecture. But since there were no witnesses to the accident, that's the best I can do.
Wilson's sister-in-law, Louise, was in the house at the time. Said she looked out the window and saw the tractor parked there.
Unfortunately, the tracks got mucked up.
Still plain enough to see why you hedged on your report. The tracks do veer.
Huh? That rock over there might have caused the tractor to veer when it ran over it.
Kind of like changing the course of an army tank with a slingshot. But stranger things have happened. Where is the tractor? I'd like to see it.
Outside. I called in a factory mechanic to check it over. Nothing wrong with the gears. You want to look at it?
Mm-hmm.
I better stop in and see Harry's sister-in-law. She's not too happy about all that insurance money going to Harry's mother back in Ohio.
it's gonna work? Yeah, I hope so. This is gonna be super. Can't wait.
Hi, fellas.
Who are you?
My name is Barnaby Jones. The insurance company sent me out here to check on the accident.
Oh, yeah. My mom said they'd be sending someone out to snoop.
You must be Donald, Mr. Wilson's nephew. I understand that you found him.
Yes, sir.
Was anyone else around?
No, except maybe for a witch.
A witch? Who are you?
Ben Dufferin. My dad works in insurance, too.
Yes, we've met. Tell me some more about this witch.
Well, that's who said what happened to my uncle was gonna happen.
You mean somebody predicted the accident before it happened?
Yeah, Julie Tyler. This gunky girl that's in our class. She's a real witch. Yeah, she did the same with Mr. Ferris.
Mr. Ferris?
He runs a poinsettia farm down on the other side of town.
You mean he also had an accident that she predicted?
Well, I wouldn't exactly call it an accident. But a week ago, he went away, and she said he'd never return. And so far, he hasn't.
You sure you guys aren't letting your imagination run away with you?
No, sir. Julie Tyler's got this power.
Ben, it's enough of that. Get yourself on home. You too, Donald. Your mother's looking for you. It's a shame we have to grow up and lose the capacity to fantasize like kids do.
You've heard their story before.
That's another thing about kids. They like answers to things that mystify them, even if they have to make them up themselves.
I can't wait to meet this Julie Tyler. Where do I find her?
Oh, her mother runs a boarding house up on the old Pond Road. You can't miss it.
Mrs. Tyler?
Nice approach, but wrong lady. No, I'm Sarah Proctor. I only live here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If you want to go around by the kitchen, Miss Tyler's usually there this time of day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Julie, would you answer that, please? Tell whoever it is I'll be right down.
Yes?
Hello there. I'm Barnaby Jones. Would you be Julie?
Are you the new truant officer?
No. I just want to talk a little bit about that accident the other day,
What accident?
where the tractor ran down Harry Wilson. I was told you had some notion it was going to happen before it happened.
No. No, that's not so. I know who told you that, and those two boys are liars. They're always making trouble for me.
They seem like nice young fellas. Why would they do that?
I don't know. They just hate me.
Julie, back to bed. What do you want with Julie? She's sick.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Tyler. I didn't know that. I'm just gathering information on Harry Wilson's accident.
What would Julie have to do with that?
Probably nothing. I just thought she may have been somewhere near the farm when it happened.
Oh, you're mistaken. She came straight home from school that day. Excuse me. Julie? You promised me you were not going to read those awful books anymore.
It's just a book, Mom.
Well, it's not just the books I'm worried about. You spend too much time by yourself. Why can't you be like a kid? Go out, play with your friends.
Because I don't have any friends, Mama.
hello, Julie.
Oh, Mr. Jones.
Doing a little reading? I'm kind of big on that myself. Kind of heavy subject matter. Witchcraft, demonism.
I'm just taking out a book for my friend.
Well, it's not a nicer thing you can do for a friend. What's the book? I'm kind of interested in that subject.
I don't know why she likes this stuff, but I guess she does.
Possessed by the devil. Wonder if I could have a talk with this friend of yours.
No. No, I promised I'd never tell her. I have to go. Oh, now look what she made me do.
No, I didn't. I didn't make you do that, Julie. No one has that power over anyone else. Not me, not anyone. And that goes for those so-called demons and witches.
Please, Mr. Jones, I really have to go.
Julie, could I ask you just one question? Did you say Mr. Wilson was going to be killed before it happened?
No. No, I told you those two boys are liars. They make up those stories to hurt me. Why don't you believe me?
I'd like to, Julie, I really would. But I think you're holding something back, something that's troubling you deeply. What happened that day?
All right. I did tell Donald Wilson that the tractor would run over his uncle, but only because he was making fun of me.
How did you know it was going to happen in just that way?
I just knew.
What do you mean you just knew?
Well, I can't explain it. They were teasing me, and the words just came out.
Was it the same when you spoke about Mr. Ferris not coming back from his trip?
Yes. I don't like saying those awful things, but I just can't seem to help myself. Maybe I even make them happen.
That isn't possible, Julie.
But what if I do have some evil power inside of me? Like maybe I'm in league with...
Hi, Barnaby. I've been getting reports of you being around all day. Sorry I wasn't in the office when you came by.
That's all right. Like a good hound dog, I got a few sniffs of the territory and then took off on my own.
So, how's the investigation going?
Routine, a couple of puzzlements. When I'm Julie Tyler.
Catherine Tyler's daughter. What about her?
Well, it seems that some of the kids in town have selected her as a target for their spite. You think of any reason why?
Well, you know, kids can be cruel, especially when they know another kid's weak spot. In Julie's case, it's her parentage.
Some doubt of it?
None at all. She's plain illegitimate. Her father, whoever he was, took off as soon as he learned that Catherine was going to have his baby. Small towns, Barnaby. That sort of thing doesn't sit well with some folks, you know.
But as far as Julie herself is concerned, she's never been in any trouble?
No. What's she got to do with the investigation, anyway?
Just something I'm working on. Now, tell me about Martin Ferris.
Well, he owns a big poinsettia farm. What's he got to do with it?
I want to ask him a few questions, but I heard he went on a trip and never came back.
We went to a flower growers convention down in Los Angeles. That's all I know. Oh, if you want to know any more about Julie, you might ask her teacher. That's Mrs. Coogan, over by the cash register.
240 out of 5. And I finished reading that book you lent me last week, and it's great.
I'm glad you like the Deerslayer, Joe. Next time you stop by my house, I'll have another one for you. The Odyssey by Homer. You'll like it even better. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Bye.
Mrs. Coogan? Pardon me, ma'am. I'm Barnaby Jones. Sheriff Mason said that you might be able to tell me something about one of your pupils, Julie Tyler.
Julie, is she in some sort of trouble?
This is background material for an accident case that I'm investigating.
What is it you want to know?
Well, it's mainly about Julie's veracity. If she were called as a witness in a court proceeding, would she be inclined to dramatize the truth a little?
Perhaps. Julie's had her share of problems. So she tends to retreat into her world of imagination. It's rather a vivid one, I'd say.
This vivid imagination of Julie's, does she ever get it confused with reality?
Why, Mr. Jones, all children do.
Barnaby Jones Investigations.
Does your answering the phone mean that Betty's still working on the Glenville report?
Well, actually, Barnaby, she's out making some copies of the deposition. So I'm just here all by myself alone, holding down the fort. And I hope you'll remember that during Christmas bonus time.
Yes, write this down. Martin Ferris.
Got it.
He's a poinsettia grower who drove into Los Angeles last week to attend some kind of a flower convention. I want to know whether he's still in town.
Anything else?
Yes. As you remove your feet from my desk, don't scratch it.
Barnaby, you know I'd never do a thing like that to your desk.
Well, I certainly appreciate your calling, Mrs. Coogan. Oh, Julie always says that she considers you one of her best teachers. Oh, yes. Yes, she will. She'll be in school tomorrow. I'll see to that myself. Thank you. You know, I'm getting a little tired of lying for you.
I don't know why you always have to make me out to be a villain.
You watch so much television, you're beginning to talk like it. Martin is right about you. You spend too much time by yourself.
You don't have to bring Mr. Ferris into this. You never know about me anyway.
Julie, honey. I was going to wait until Martin got back from Los Angeles to tell you about this, but I think maybe I better tell you about this now.
Tell me about what?
Well, Mr. Ferris and I, Martin, we're... Well, how would you like a stepdad? Well, it's better late than never, huh? Well, don't worry about it, sweetheart. I'm not marrying him just for you, you know.
No! You just have to forget about him. Because he's never coming back. Never!
I knew you might be a little upset about this, but I never dreamed you'd be so mean, so jealous of losing your place around here that you would wish a thing like that. You make me ashamed.
The Betty Jones Special Delivery Service comes through again, sir.
The call would have been faster.
Oh, yes, but not half as much fun. Oh, I hope you haven't finished that coffee.
Help yourself.
Thank you.
Did Jedediah dig up anything on Martin Ferris?
Mm-hmm. He checked the flower growers' reception committee. Seems Ferris had a reservation in a midtown hotel, the one he stays at every year.
Were you able to contact him?
Hmm. He never showed up, but he didn't cancel his reservation.
Maybe he never arrived in the city.
Or perhaps he didn't intend going in the first place.
According to the people I talked to, he's been looking forward to it all year.
What do you think happened?
I wouldn't venture a guess. But there is somebody who might know. Come on. Hi, Julie. This is my daughter-in-law, Betty Jones.
I'm late for school, Mr. Jones.
Oh, you still have a few minutes?
Julie, I've got to ask you again about Martin Ferris.
What about him?
Why did you predict that he wouldn't come back from his trip?
I don't remember.
Julie, it's important. If you know where he is, now's the time to speak up.
Mr. Ferris is at the bottom of Windale Canyon.
Must have been out of my head to let you talk me into this.
Bear with me, Sheriff. Sometimes it pays to go with an instinct.
Yeah, but it's costly. In money, manpower, and time. If anyone finds out that we're here on the word of an over-imaginative 12-year-old girl, I'll be kicked out of this county.
Sheriff, I think they found something.
Found the car, Sheriff. I can see that. Anyone inside?
Yeah, and it sure looks like Martin Ferret's.
Barnaby, that's just a preliminary workup. But there's nothing in that paper to indicate that the coroner's final report's going to come up with any surprises.
You mind if I also have a look at the personal effects you took off of Ferris?
Oh, sure thing.
Sheriff, what about these bruises on his forehead?
Well, Betty, that's consistent with the angle of descent when the car went off the road.
I guess everything can be explained away, just like the Wilson accident. Except for one thing.
Yeah. Julie Tyler's predictions.
You and I could make a fortune in the market with guesses like that, Sheriff. What about Harry Wilson?
Okay. Maybe the girl has ESP. Psychic powers. Maybe she even sticks pins in voodoo dolls. But there is absolutely no evidence that puts her anywhere near the victims at the time of their deaths. Unless there's some proof of a physical, not supernatural tie-in, there's nothing I can do but label the deaths as being accidental. Look, Barnaby, I'm sure there's some logical explanation to all of this, and I'll do the best I... Yeah? Okay, I'll be right there. Look, Barnaby, just put the stuff back in the envelope when you're finished.
Sure.
I'll be right back.
What are you doing?
What do you see?
Safety deposit box key?
Yeah, the water beads and...
Well, that's because someone's either put grease or wax on it.
My guess is wax.
I bet you've already guessed why it's there.
Somebody made a duplicate key.
Poor old Harry Wilson didn't cold in the ground, and here we are doing this again, Sheriff.
Just open it, Ned.
Ferris put all his money in rare coins, called it his hedge against inflation.
Empty. Same way Wilson's was.
You have any record of the last time Ferris got into this?
The day before he left for that convention in L.A. He could have taken him out then.
Did Ferris's lawyer say anything about finding any coins at his home?
No. And we certainly didn't find any in his car.
Well, if he did take the coins with him to Los Angeles, that might be why he ended up in the canyon.
But if robbery was the case, how come the thief didn't take the $380 we found in his wallet?
Well, Sheriff, that calls for another one of those logical explanations that we have to come up with.
Hi. Hi. Has your mom seen about Mr. Ferris yet?
Yeah.
That's really terrible. Could you give my check to your mom? It's for the rent.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn in early tonight. Night.
Miss Proctor's rent. I'm sorry about Mr. Ferris, Mom. Really, I am.
You never liked Martin, did you?
No. No, I didn't. Good night, Mother.
Is that all you have to say?
Good evening, Mrs. Tyler. This is my daughter-in-law, Betty Jones. I wonder if we could speak with Julie again. It's rather important.
I'm sorry, it's too late. She's in bed.
Wasn't that Julie on the stairs?
No, it was probably a boarder.
Well, maybe you could help, Mrs. Tyler. We heard that you and Martin Ferris were going together.
That's true.
I know it must be difficult for you to talk at a time like this, but we're particularly interested in how he and Julie got along.
Julie? She was very fond of Martin.
Well, isn't there a chance that he may have told Julie he was going away before anyone else knew it?
He could have.
Well, that certainly would explain away part of her prediction.
Her prediction? Julie made a prediction about Martin?
Don't you think in their conversations he may have told her something about his coin collection?
No. Why would he talk about money with her? He was marrying me, not my 12-year-old daughter.
Please, I've had enough, please.
Yes, of course. Sorry we bothered you.
Wait a minute. Yesterday you told me that Martin was never coming back. How did you know that?
I just knew.
My God. What are you? Who are you? How do you know these things?
Mom,
Did you make it happen? Did you? Did you? You're the devil's handmaid.
No, Mama, no.
Look. What happened to you?
Now's the time.
No more, please. No more.
Yes. She has to die.
You like the others?
Yes. It has to look like an accident. Shove her down the stairs. She'll break her neck for sure.
What if it doesn't work?
It will. Make it look like the cane got caught in the stairs and broke. Then one good shove and it'll be all over.
I'm afraid.
Always
Mr. Avery?
Oh. Mr. Avery, could we buy you another cup of coffee?
Well, my doctor says none is my limit, and I've already had 2.
Well, since we can't offer you anything, maybe you could offer me something. Just take a minute.
Have a seat. What is it you want, Mr. Jones?
How difficult would it be for someone to duplicate a customer's safe deposit box key?
I suppose with the proper key blank and tools, any key can be duplicated.
But aren't safe deposit box key blanks difficult to come by?
Yes, reputable key makers are very careful about who they make them for.
But this particular key blank would not be difficult for somebody already in the banking business to get a hold of.
Are you implying that someone in the bank tampered with the Wilson and Ferris deposit boxes?
Let me finish. Even with a duplicate customer's key, it would require that other key, the bank master key, in order to open the box. Who besides yourself would have access to that key? I mean, when you're out.
Thank you for returning the book so promptly, Joseph.
That James Fenimore Cooper sure can write an exciting story.
Well, I'm really impressed. Here, let me get you some more coffee.
Oh, if you're sure it's no trouble.
It'll only take a minute. I think it's time you started reading some of the earlier classics. How does that sound?
Fine with me, Mrs. Coogan.
I know one you would like. The Odyssey.
Okay, if you say so.
There. The water's on. It should be pricking away in no time.
Oh, ma'am, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was this late. I better get to work.
Oh, that's too bad. Maybe another time.
Yeah, and that other book you mentioned.
The Odyssey by Homer.
Maybe I can pick it up later today.
Fine, Joseph. My door is always open to someone who wants to learn.
I sure do appreciate that, ma'am.
Well, did you find it?
What do you think?
You sure took your sweet time.
Can I help it if the old biddy wouldn't leave the room?
I wish I hadn't let you talk me into this. You know, we should have stopped with Wilson. I knew we were going to have trouble with that one. I just knew.
Hey, relax. I promised this would be the last one. But from what you told me she's worth, this is too good to pass up. After it's all over, you'll thank me. You'll see.
Okay. I'll see you in half an hour, huh?
Doctor, I'm not sure psychiatry is the answer. That's why I want you to see her. That's why I want you to talk to her. Yeah. Julie, wait a minute. I want to.
No, I've got to save her. Julie! Julie!
Something wrong, Mrs. Tyler? No, it's my daughter. What do you people want now?
We'd like to talk with Sarah Proctor.
She left early. Try her at the bank.
This also concerns Julie, Mrs. Tyler. I know you must be troubled about her, but if you help us, we might be able to straighten things out.
Help you how?
By letting us take a look around Miss Proctor's room.
Morning, Sarah.
Morning.
You're late. Thought you might be sick.
Well, I do have sort of an upset stomach, but I thought I'd come in and give it a try anyway.
Well, I'm sure being questioned by that overly suspicious detective didn't help to settle your stomach. Didn't mine.
Mr. Jones?
Didn't you see him?
No.
He went over to the boarding house to see you.
But, you know, I think I'll just go over there and see what he wants. You know, if I don't, I'll just worry about it all day long, and you know how that is.
There as much as you thought?
There's more. There's one problem. Suddenly Jones wants to see me.
Maybe we better split now.
No. Now, see, running to just set him out after us. And we're gonna have to sit here and play it cool. And once the old lady's out of the way, there is no way they can tie us to anything. So you better take care of her fast.
Trust me, baby. It's done.
I don't like this. What has Sarah got to do with Julie's problem?
I think it's just possible she might be the cause of it.
Barnaby feels there may be some link between the job that Sarah has at the bank and what happened to Wilson and Mr. Ferris. That's what we're looking for now, some sort of evidence that might prove that.
What are you looking for now?
Sometimes these old houses have hollow places in the walls, hiding. What's that?
It's just an old heating vent. My parents had a new furnace put in years ago.
What's up there?
The attic. Julie's room.
Betty, take a run up to Julie's room.
All right. Why?
If my hunch is correct, you'll find out when you get there. Didn't Miss Proctor entertain guests here?
Mr. Jones are respectable.
I'm not just looking for gossip, and I respect your desire to be discreet, but this could be very important for Julie's sake.
On occasion, Sarah had a visitor here.
Barnaby!
Barnaby?
I can hear you, Betty. Can you hear me?
Your voice is rather weird, but I can hear the words pretty clear.
Where do the words seem to be coming from? Anywhere near the bed?
Yes, right by it.
You can come down now. I think we have discovered the source of Julie's premonitions. Mrs. Tyler, Julie heard Miss Proctor and her guest plot the murder of Wilson and Ferris down here. Probably when she was asleep. Now, who was Miss Proctor's guest?
Joe Bronson.
Cafe manager?
They said they wanted to keep their affair a secret.
I found this on Julie's desk.
Maybe that's what upset her so much this morning.
When was that?
Right before you came, she ran out of here. She was shouting something about, I've got to save her.
You recognize the woman in the drawing?
Oh, the staircase looks familiar. What's that?
The way it's curved, it looks like it.
It's a cane. That's a cane. That's Mrs. Coogan, her teacher.
Mrs. Coogan!
Why, Julie, this is
Please, Mrs. Coogan, you've got to get out while there's still time. They'll be coming soon. The voices told me you're in danger.
Oh, now, Julie, please, calm down. I didn't understand a word you said. Now say it over again, but slowly.
I had this dream. You were laying at the foot of your stairs. Only I'm not sure it was a dream.
Julie, go in the kitchen, get yourself a drink of water, catch your breath. I'll be with you in a minute. Now go.
Hi again, Mrs. Coogan.
Why, Joseph, I didn't expect to see you again so soon.
I clean forgot today was my day off, so I thought I'd come back and get that book you mentioned.
Oh.
You mind?
My copy of the Odyssey is upstairs. I'll get it for you. Julie, I'll be with you in a minute.
Julie, there's somebody else here?
A student of mine, Julie Tyler. Poor dear's really in a state over something.
That's so.
She's had a bad dream about me falling down these stairs. Child has a vivid imagination.
That car, it's Sarah Proctor's.
Mr. Jones, I was just looking for you.
Yeah, well, you found me. Stay with her, man. Hold it right there, Bronson. Give it up. Julie! Julie! It's all over, Julie. You're all right now.
She was nice and cold, he told me.
You can be very proud of Julie, Mrs. Tyler.
The way it timed out, I think she saved Mrs. Coogan's life.
I'm very proud of Julie. Julie, can you forgive me for those terrible things I said to you? There are a lot of things that I never said to you in words. Whatever my life has been, and whatever it's going to be, you are the most important part of it.
Thank you, Mr. Jones. Betty.
There's nothing to be afraid of now, is there, Julie?
Remember, demons disappear pretty quickly when you don't have to face them by yourself.
I'll remember.
Thank you.